me.
Right.
Hello and welcome to Bovingdon. We are literally about to kick off. This is the team news quickly as we are doing the traditional coin toss. In goal today we have Tom Wyatt, back four, Cameron Hyde, Jamel McKe... That's the wrong team, sorry. Back four, Cameron Hyde. That's also the wrong team. Right. Take three. In goal, we've got Tom Wyatt, back four, Cameron Hyde, Jordan Gerald, Casey and Xavier and Milo Keane. Midfield three of Jaden Irish, a return for Kai Andrews and Dom Moglio. And front three of Raheem Jabba, Yemi Adilani and Markel Cousins. Subs bench is Lewis Jones, Josh DeMillo, Gaz Hunt, Taylor Winey and Ollie Leslie as the backup goalkeeper. As we are about to kick off, it's Biggleswade kicking us off in our brand new blue away kit. And I'm, of course, here with Nick Whitaker. How are you today, Nick?
I'm all right, Ryan. It's an interesting journey up. Sorry, down today, but we've managed to make it. Early kickoff. And let's go.
Watch is on, and we are underway on the centre circle as well. We're setting up a couple of other cameras as well, so we'll try and describe the action as best we can. But it's also a good opportunity for the goalkeepers to probably get a better angle today as well on the stream. So just to confirm, it's Bovingdon in green, Biggleswade United in their brand new blue away kit. A few changes from the away match at Sheffield on Tuesday. A return for Yemi, who's going to run in behind here and could well be in a good position there right from the get-go. It's Yemi Adilani into the box. He's got from the side now to Jabba. Lovely little 1-2. And now Raheem Jabba could be in. Great save. And now Markel Cousins. Oh, he just couldn't get him through there, Markel. Very good start here for Biggleswade. Now Bovingdon are back on the ball now. Just too far, but a little bit about the hosts this afternoon. They do play in the Spartan South Midlands League Division 2. And they're 14th in that division. They beat Buckingham United 3-1 in the first round of the GLADWISH Challenge Cup. Biggleswade, you might remember this game quite well from the start from a couple months ago. First round match was at home in an 8-5 victory.
That was certainly an entertaining game, Ryan, that night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, goals galore.
That was against fellow Bradwell United, fellow second division side, Old Bradwell United, as mentioned.
Yeah, certainly a lot more entertaining than last night's World Cup match.
Absolutely. That's not too difficult though, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If you're wondering what game it is, that's England USA.
That's Raheem Jabba. They're going to play it through to Markel Cousins. Good play this by Biggleswade. It's Markel Cousins trying to dance past two defenders here. Still keeps possession, but just lost out there as well to Jack Wanter.
Bit more dancing feet there from Markel. There's Jaden with the ball. So off for throw.
We're in between the two dugouts here as well. So.
Yeah, you might get some traditional shop floor language here. Apologies if you do. I'll say it in advance, Ron.
Yeah, very well said there, Nick. Markel got it very well. Milo Keane. I should mention, two fullbacks did score on Tuesday against Sheffield Town and Camden. They also scored in the last GLADWISH Challenge Cup game, both Milo Keane and Cameron Hyde. Taylor got himself a hat-trick that day.
Scott?
His first of quite a few this season, that was. And Yemi also got on the score sheet as well.
Yeah. Just to show you, this is traditional grassroots football. We've got another game over there. With the trees.
Yeah, I think that must be the under 23 side there, maybe, on the reserve team.
Yeah, it's quite a big park, this is. So, if it's half time and it's all playing over there, maybe we can show a bit of action from over that game as well.
Raheem Jabba to Cameron Hyde.
Patry saying, come on, guys. Thanks, Patry. Hope you're well.
Lovely balls there from Cade, looking for Raheem Jabba, just too. Can't find him. Jaden Irish captain in the side. That was a unlike him, a bit of a missed time pass there by David. Give a throw in here on the far side to Bovingdon. Bovingdon now looks to play it out with Jaden Irish. But it's got a huge game next Saturday against Lake and Heath in the third round of the FA Vars.
Oh yeah, it's a massive game next week. Yeah, if you're able to get down there, try and get down if you can. Certainly all the support we can get is needed.
Lovely play there by Raheem Jabba, looking to find Adelani, who gets a rest start at number 9 today with looks like Taylor. Might be getting the rest today, Nick.
Yeah, he has played a lot of games recently. Obviously, we want Taylor at full strength for next Saturday's massive game, the third round of the FA Vars. First time Biggleswade United have reached this stage. Let's hope they can carry on.
Could be a good opportunity for the likes of Don Moggio, who's now on the ball, to try and see if he can play his way into that team next week. And Kai Andrews, who was a mainstay in the team but has had a few injuries lately. And Milo Keane now gets the cross away. Was nearly looking for Kai Andrews there, as I mentioned him.
Yeah. Good to see Kai back from injury, you know, and they came back a couple of weeks ago.
Tom does brilliantly well.
Got a bit of information about Bovingdon. Thanks for Dan on the journey up here. They filmed the movie Bohemian Rhapsody here in Bovingdon.
Wow.
In Bovingdon. I don't think they filmed it on this park, but somewhere around here.
Part of it, I thought. Maybe
part of it, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good fact.
Yeah. Let's hope today we are the champions.
You got it in, Nick. Congratulations.
Got it in. Boom.
Finds his way through the midfield. Still Raheem Jabba. Might try and go for goal himself. It's Jabba. Now out to Markel Cousins just outside the box. Trying to get across the way. Just couldn't quite get there. And this is probably where Bovingdon could be dangerous here on the counter attack. But Milo Keane using his pace brilliantly well. Back to the goalkeeper. Play.
Great turn of speed there, shown by Milo. He had to, because the left winger for Bovingdon looks like it could be a dangerous asset for Bovingdon today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Milo Keane, we know how quick he can be going forward and defensively, but this time, there's Biggleswade could be in trouble here.
Oh, well done, Cade.
So once again, it's another player returning from an injury. Case Stevens, Abbey starting centre after a brilliant interception. And now it's out on the right-hand side with Markel Cousins. Markel Cousins, he's still running just outside the box, going to go for goal. And it's a good save there by Matt Fallon of Bovingdon, but Biggleswade showing their skills on the counter there, Nick.
Yeah, there's a nice play there from Markel. Keep it done well to save it. This time it was Ryan on ball retrieval duties.
Yeah, I feel like I nearly pulled my ankle there. Just my ankle.
Still done a better job than I did on Tuesday night's game.
Biggleswade through. That's why I was going to try and speed it up, and then I realised it wasn't carried to us.
Yeah.
Defenders do, but Jordan Gerald, the back there. He's got his team a throw. Good play there by JJ. See a few players not here this afternoon. Mason Watkins-Clark picked up a knock on Tuesday. Jordan Wright play 45 minutes. He's not here this afternoon. We're hoping he'll be back next Saturday.
Oh yes, definitely. We would need Jordan's experience, especially in the FA Vars.
Mason might be touch and go. We're not quite sure.
Yeah.
And how serious his injuries are.
Yeah, I'm sure Christian was the strongest team as possible in a very tough game this Saturday against Lake and Heath. Like I said earlier, if you can get there, really appreciate your support.
First time ever Biggleswade United got to the third round of the FA Vars, but today they're in a different cup competition, the GLADWISH Challenge Cup second round. It's a lovely ball from Markel to Yemi. It's in, but the flag's up for offside, but it was a good move. Fantastic pass by Markel, and that's the kind of confidence Yemi's in at the moment.
Yeah.
He'll take those chances, but he's just a yard offside.
Yeah, Yemi looked sharp there. Just really ran a bit early there, but obviously he missed the game on Tuesday night. But it's good to see him playing tonight or today.
Well defended there by KC Zabi.
Yep, and there's the Biggleswade United dugout. Obviously, no room for Dan in the dugout, so he had to walk around outside.
He heard that as well.
He heard that, yeah.
Interesting fact, actually, the back four of Biggleswade United today, all of them at some point in their career have been fullbacks.
Yeah, so
Cade did really well in centre half lately. JJ, a couple of years ago, used to be our starting right back.
Yep.
And now he's doing brilliantly well at centre half. So definitely
all Kai
is running behind there. Looks like he's going to be almost the number 10 today, the furthest forward out the three, which might be a bit surprising there with Dom there as well, but maybe.
But it's a game where you can try these things out.
Yeah, definitely. And this is what's great about our squad at the moment, the squad depth. You know, key players are not here this afternoon, but there's good strength and depth with the team where it still looks strong. You know.
Yeah, I think that's a really. Oh, well done, Kai.
So good at.
Well done, Kai.
Winning the ball in midfield and trying to ping in some great balls there. Raheem can capitalise here on that bit of bounce, and the power ball was just too heavy for him there. I think the wind just took it away from him.
Yeah, it's very windy conditions today. Obviously, we're out in the open here in a local park in Bovingdon where their ground is.
Harry Peterson there, that was unlucky there, and probably thought that ball was on for him a bit more, but I think the wind took it away from him on the other end. And now Yemi's hoping he's going to be on the side this time. I think referee's flag stays down.
That's gone off.
Out of play for a goal kick anyway.
Yeah, I think the wind caught hold of it and taken it away from Yemi. The Bovingdon manager giving some instructions to the number 11 in front of us.
Reception there by Kai, still with Bovingdon. Not quite sure if it does stay a draw, if it does go to penalties or not.
I imagine it does. Free kick to Bovingdon. You never know what to expect from the Division 2. No.
You saw just how well Bradwell United played against us. Bradwell United, sorry.
No, absolutely. You know, this is it's a big chance for the Bovingdon lads, and they're playing against a team 2 tiers above, or 2 leagues above, and great opportunity to maybe show what they can do today with home advantage as well.
Maybe a free kick here. Will be dangerous. We've seen how dangerous Biggleswade.
Oh, that was a bit risky. That
set pieces and Biggleswade's Achilles heel recently defensively.
Yeah, you know, there's both penalties in the week have come from set pieces, so obviously something they want to try and stop if they can going forward. Obviously, I think we don't have thoughts about the penalties in the week, so I'm not going to talk about that again.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's good pass from Biggleswade. In the middle of the park.
Yeah.
He's going to be under a bit of pressure. Well, playing pass now. It's Moggy. Look at the play through to Adalani, and it's just too far for him.
Unlucky.
Even Christian there, I don't know if you can hear it on camera there, but Christian really praised Don there because that was a very good pass. It was just too far for Yemi, but it's the idea, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah.
Going for opportunities like that.
Yeah, I think that's always we know about Dom is his passing ability. Even when the first time he first came to Biggleswade United, he's very strong, like That's a strong part of his game. And it's good to see him get a full game today. See what he can do.
The interception there by Markel once again. We are 14 minutes in. It's Bovingdon 0, Biggleswade United 0. Let us know where you're all watching from, of course, as well.
Yeah.
Markel Cousins.
Yeah. Well, wherever you are in the world, let us know. Also, let us know your thoughts on the new away kit. This is the first time we've seen it. It's
Cameron Hyde get across in, and just to mention about the away kit, it was some sort of kit where you look at it off, like, you know, just when no one's playing football in it, and you're not sure about it. But it's actually growing on me, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I think
watching them play in the kit looks a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ryan. How can I describe it? It's light and dark blue, and on the front of the kit, it's the badge, the 3 lines on the badge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, the Biggleswade badge. I mentioned 3 lines. I've gone on about the World Cup again. Oh, yeah, be quiet about that one. Just to let you know, the game behind us, it's a penalty. Could be a sending off as well. Just to let you know.
See you for that next. The goal kick's taken in this game.
Yep.
On the main pitch. At least it seems like the main pitch here. And now it's Jaden Irish. Passing it past halfway now with Milo Keane. Very strong wins here, I mentioned. Favouring the attacking area of Biggleswade, so there's possibly going to have to be John Gerald into Cameron Hyde. Gerald now looking to get the cross in. There's no one in the box there, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Goal kick's taken. Kay wants to win that ball, and the free kick's actually been given against Kay Shields. I think that's quite harsh decision there by the referee.
I think it was. I think it was.
You've probably got a better view than even I have. He's right there, mate. I'm not disagreeing with him.
Don't run away! Don't all run away! Well done, Hutch!
Hey? Yeah. Fair ball. It looked like he's backing him, but, well, you know, like Lionel said, rest got better view than us.
You mentioned set pieces here. It's another one here now for Bovingdon. It's Connor Church over the free kick. Cross comes in, headed away by Raheem Jabba, probably our shortest player on the pitch.
Yeah, Raheem done well there.
Now Biggleswade wants to try and play this out now with Muggio. Well, he couldn't quite get a foot away, and now Biggleswade, the calmness from JJ there. Just to intercept, and that's a brilliant pass by Kai Andrews. And now Biggleswade could be away now with Markel Cousins. He's still going to run with it on this right-hand side. Markel Cousins gets the short cross in. He was looking for Adalani. There was 2 defenders in front of him. But just that little thing there from Kai. It's only a little thing there. A little dive in to try and win the ball back.
Yeah.
From the pass there, he was definitely second favourite to win. And that's brilliant there. Speaking of winning balls back there from Jaden Irish. And that ball over the top, he's looking for Adalani. It was just the wrong side of him, I think. Good pressing this from Biggleswade. Really pressing high. That's Muggio. Looking to find Adalani just too far for him there. He's a bit frustrated with himself, I think, there, Yemi. Lovely interception there by Markel. Now Biggleswade can try and play back forward now once again. Now Markel Cousins, there's 2 defenders on him at the moment. Has to force back there by to Milo Keane. He's going to get it back to the captain today, Irish. Don't think this is the sort of game where those balls over the top are going to work too much with this win.
No, I don't think they will. I think they've got to play through. You know, they've obviously got the better players.
Yeah.
They just make the most of it, you know, and be calm, use the ball well.
I think Bovingdon they're definitely set up where they know they're not going to have too much of the ball today.
Yeah.
But it's how they use it on the counter attack, and they have been quite effective in the early goings of doing that.
Yeah.
So far in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to get the Bovingdon team moving about.
Might be the full-time whistle gone in the other game or half-time.
It is half-time in the other game. Can't tell you what the score is, but...
Hasn't been a goal since we've been there.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a penalty. I wasn't watching, so...
It was now it's Cousins through to Milo Keane. Keane is a Markel. We're just going to take that cross on first time there, but still Markel Cousins is still running. Markel Cousins.
Corner ball.
Looking for the corner.
Yeah, it was corner.
And he's gone the corner. Good play there by Markel.
Yep, done very well there. Markel's looking a bit lively today.
Very sharp indeed.
Yep, got
as always, of course.
Yep, got his jinking feet on today.
You mentioned set pieces, and it was always struggling to defend against them
Yeah.
recently, but this season in particular, we've been very effective from this sort of routine. Cameron Hyde over the corner. They are going to play it short here. We've seen this many times now. Markel back to Cameron. I think that was a bit too far for him, but the cross is going to come in very deep there. But it's well wide in the end. I think the wind might have just picked up on Markel's pass a bit too much there.
Yep.
Heads up, indeed.
Yeah. The ears are getting cold.
Yeah, that's it. The goal kick's taken short here, and there's a lot of players once again. Kai, Markel, Yemi, trying to stem forward. Good play there by Jaden. It's now with Kai, who's going to look for Yemi Adalani one-on-one. It's just too far for him again there. Unlucky, but again, the movement's there from Yemi. It's the right movement you want from your striker, isn't it, Nick?
Absolutely, yeah. It's good movement from Yemi. Great play from Jaden beforehand to win the ball. Trying to spot the pass there.
Raheem nearly capitalised there on the defender. Connor Church's
Sebastian saying, "Come on, BUFC." Thank you for watching, Sebastian. And
as well. What a great views right from the halfway. We don't normally do halfway line views on away games that much. So we're setting up the VO as well. We want to try and be close to it to see if our voices might be able to catch on the VO as well, hopefully. For the highlights, we have been putting out, and we've been doing quite well as well.
Yeah, been very popular.
On YouTube. Shout out to Harry and the rest of the team who've been editing those together every week. Yemi's going to try and capitalise on the goalkeeper's heavy touch on the ball this day. Again, good play there by Yemi, but the goalkeeper just managed to get his bearings together. Now JJ getting his bearings together very well. It's gone back to Tom Wine. Goal. Quite interesting to make next Saturday when he starts in goal next week. Ollie or Tom.
Yeah.
Both very incredible candidates, aren't they, Nick?
Absolutely. There's a lot of big decisions to make. You know, you got who starts in goal, who starts at centre back next week as well.
Yeah.
You know, if everyone's fit. But here's one player I think he's going to start next week. I'll be surprised he doesn't. Milo Keane.
Wanted the 1-2. Milo there with Cade. Cade, I think, saw it a bit too late. Even apologised there to his teammate. He's going to go down the
nice
other
ball
end,
from Cade there.
The other fullback. And it's gone
bounce over. Oh, it's
too high for him there. The bounce just came at them a small time, didn't it?
Yeah, the wind and bounce, I think, combination sort of like caught Cade out there, but sort of caught Cameron out. It was Cade with the pass.
We enter 24 minutes now played. It is still Bovingdon 0, Biggleswade United 0. Not many chances one-on-one yet for either side. Biggleswade definitely enjoying the better of the possession. Now Milo Keane through to Jaden Irish. Oh, ball was nearly just too
Oh,
right there, but he's managed to get
Milo
there.
showed his speed there and did well.
JJ, lovely little pass through to Moglio, who's grown into this game, I think.
He has indeed, Ryan. I think he started very well.
Jabba, Moglio, back to Jabba.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, he just didn't get his feet together there, Raheem Jabba.
Oh, this is that. Oh, then the break hit.
In trouble here, actually. It's Lewis Nichols. Got players up there with him, but I'm not sure if he realised that Harry Peterson there was coming in at the back post there.
It looks like Milo kept up with him, to be honest. So.
Markel playing that early pass through to Yemi. It's gone very wide for this one, Yemi Andalani, but it's got it back to Markel. Looking for the 1-2 with Yemi. Lovely bit of play here. Oh, defender's just beaten Yemi to it, but it was a lovely bit of play between two forwards, Yemi and Markel there.
Yeah, very nice bit of play there. And credit to the defender, done well to cover.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
We've certainly got the wind behind us this first half. The way the ball held up, then going back into Tom.
Interesting to see if the wind's still like this in the second half, whether it might benefit us or hinder us.
Yeah, I don't know because.
So lovely little touch there by Kai. Looking to play in Adalani.
Oh.
Again, it's just too far.
Yeah.
For Adalani.
That may be it. That is wind behind us. Don't help him passes, is it?
It's not. It definitely isn't. And the amount of times Joey's got himself in those positions, and you don't normally see the amount of missed time passes in the final third in the midfield, in our midfield. But I think that's also because of the wind being on our sides. You probably can't tell on the stream or on the VO when you see the highlights of the game, but the wind really is strong today.
Oh, looks like I think that's Lewis Jones running around. Yeah, there's been a lot of travel problems getting to the ground today. I know there's trouble on the M1 and A1 travelling down to Bovingdon.
We had a bit of traffic on the way.
Yep, and a bit of roadworks in the local area as well. So it's been a bit of a
JJ,
magical.
Lovely ball there to Jabba. Raheem Jabba plays a low pass in. Oh, he nearly went all the way through.
Yep.
To the back of the net there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a long drive in the car. I wish I rode my bicycle instead. Oh, the Bohemian Rhapsody one comes again.
He was just having a word with the Bovingdon goalkeeper there, Matt Fowler.
Yeah.
Not sure what that was about.
Don't know.
Oh, and RJ wins the ball back there, Jabba. Just slipped to the vital moment there. Wasn't quite a slip like Naki Williams against Portugal.
Nah.
If you did see that, that was quite something.
Yes, so close to, if he didn't slip, could well have been 3-0, and that would have
been a historic result as well.
Yeah, forgotten the year. Yeah. I'm sure our viewers are watching the World Cup.
Markel Cousins. Referee's put his flag. The linesman's got his flag. And it was off the pitch around a minute ago, and the referee hasn't actually seen it. Yep. He's there, 23 language.
Yep.
The ball did go out of play, so I think we were
right in front of it.
It did go out of play. And it's all the way back here as well.
Hey! You give advantage! You give advantage! Hey, you give advantage then! Red! You give advantage, there is a throw. You give advantage there. He's throwing. No, you give advantage.
Apologies there for any language I heard, but just to let you know, I think the referee now is probably going to have a word with Christian. But Christian, I think he's got a point, because what's happened actually here, just to explain why Christian is so enraged, is that the ball's gone out of play, the ref's given an advantage for a foul, but then the
Ball went out for a
ball
throw.
went out for a throw. So instead of then giving a throw into Biggleswade, he's now giving a free kick because there was no advantage.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah. Bit confusing.
Especially when the linesman has, I think he flagged for a throw.
Yeah.
And because the referee didn't see the ball when it goes out of play,
Yeah.
Christian feels he's given an advantage for that. And I can see it from both sides there.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Funny enough, on the Bovingdon side, I probably think it went there. We had the ball in the attacking half. It was like, anyway.
They'd rather it not be a free kick. So
No.
on both sides,
Yeah.
Biggleswade would have felt they would have had the throw in. Bovingdon didn't even want the free kick because
No.
they didn't even know the ball and how to play.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Very strange.
And this little break in play here might have well suited Bovingdon, and now Don Moggio has fouled
Yeah.
number 7.
Yeah, when running behind up and they just caught feet. Wasn't. Oh, he's going to get booked for it.
I think that's a bit harsh. To be
I thought it was a bit harsh as well.
I didn't think that was a
Yeah.
yellow card offence there, to be honest. But
Again? Plays it out play. I was already flagging pace.
Yeah, but then he gives advantage.
Yeah, however, it's a discussion of the referee. So you said about timing, it's not the local game.
Man attackers!
free kick's given here to Bovingdon. Cameron Hyde getting his body in the way, does brilliantly well. Cameron Hyde goes out and plays for his goal. It's definitely one of the rules you don't see very often.
Yeah.
Christian talking to the linesman about
Yeah.
vision. Again, I can see it from both sides there.
I'll say one thing, for the last 5 minutes, I think Bovingdon's they've been encouraged about how they're doing, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. There's
They've
a
been
little bit more belief in their play, and because they know they're in a game here.
They are.
It's Don Moggio, and it's knockout football, so there's no rest for the weary. And you know, if you have
And
a
on
good
Dob.
day, you're out of the competition.
No. They need to. I think, Biggleswade need a goal. Just calm it down a bit as well.
Just into the half now, Mark.
Which I know it's pretty obvious in football you need a goal, but I think I know what I mean.
It's a sort of game where the longer it stays 0-0, the more it's probably going to suit the visitors, the more confidence they're going to get.
Or the home team.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah,
sorry, the host.
the
It's
host.
going to benefit the host.
The host, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Biggleswade will want to try and get that goal just to try and test the nerves of this Bovingdon defence for sure. Kai Andrews, that's a nice little touch down there for Kai. He went a bit too slow for his liking there as well. It's Jaden Irish. Now through to Jordan Gerald. Using his left foot with the cross. He's looking for Adilani. Header just too far. Just over the bar there. Didn't quite connect with it, Yemi, as he would have liked. And of course, if Biggleswade, if he is needed, of course, you do have 28 goal striker Taylor One on the bench if needed. Today.
Yeah, I think in the perfect world, I don't think he really wants to use him. I'd save him for Saturday's game. But if he does have to use him, he will.
Cade is in some battle here, but he's won it so far. He's done brilliantly well. He's put it back out to Moglio. He's mistimed the pass. Moglio was unlucky.
Yeah.
Got to keep his head up there, Donny. He almost like he stopped playing after mistiming the pass. They're looking for a free kick just outside the box there, but would have been very soft. And the referee, I think, made the right call.
Yeah, I think he sort of went down sort of like way after the collision, to be honest. Yeah.
That's Kai Andrews. To find Milo Keenandel. It's just too far for him. Mark Kell just kept it in play. We were right over that. I'm not sure if you caught it on the phone there, Nick, but
I think I might have just missed it.
just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
That's right, I put it right.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
That's Raheem Jabba. Switch sides to try and get onto the ball a little bit more now. Through to Don Moggio. Plays in the box.
Corner
Really
box.
well intercepted there by Connor Church. It's going to be another corner here to Biggleswade United.
So JJ's going to be taking the corner. Where he's wandered the left foot. With the wind blowing towards the goal, this could be quite an interesting set piece here.
Absolutely not far off now, sort of half time, around 12 minutes before half time now. And it's going to be Jordan Gerald over the corner, as you rightly said, Nick. Cross comes in, it's low. Headed away from the first man, unfortunately. And Jaden wins the ball back here brilliantly. Now JJ looking for another cross in, slightly deflected. Flag's going to be up for offside, but flag's going to be up for offside, and the referee's now acknowledged flag this time.
Yep. Yeah, I must say, like the linesman straight away put his flag up. So. Sounds to me the Bovingdon manager's very encouraged by his team at the moment.
Yeah, I think
doing a lot of encouragement.
I think he's quite right there to be honest.
Yeah,
that's a missed time pass there, and Markel's got to capitalise on this one, surely. Markel Cousins for Biggleswade, just about to slip, but stays on the ball. Now it's Kai Andrews through to Raheem Jabba. Looks like looking to punish there, but it was well-timed tackle there by the defender. I think it had to be 2 there by Bovingdon.
Yep, off for a throw.
That play for a throw, but that was just there, that little lapse of communication there for Bovingdon, and Biggleswade nearly
made him pay.
Yeah. Now it's Raheem Jabba.
It's a corner ball.
For the corner.
It's another corner. Another corner, yeah.
10 minutes to go before half-time. Bovingdon 0, Biggleswade United 0. At the moment, Biggleswade United have been frustrated in this half, up against the Division 2 Bovingdon side that have really given them a bit of a game here to worry about. And
they are.
This is the thing with cup football, you can't take any teams for granted, can you, Nick?
Not at all, not at all. And yeah, they're certainly given a very good account of themselves so far in this game.
Cross comes in. It's been headed away. Bovingdon man just deal with our set piece routine quite well. Jaden Irish from distance, it's blocked. Jaden Irish couldn't quite win the ball back.
Jaden's been caught. Jaden's been caught. That's a worry.
That's
a worry there.
That is a worry. He looks to be coming back up on his feet, but now Biggleswade could be in trouble. A little cut inside. Well intercepted there by Don Moggio of all people. Now a shot from distance, and it's in. It's a good finish there by Jack Wadmore of Bovingdon. That's exactly not what Biggleswade would have wanted.
Not at all. Not at all. I must admit, Ryan, I did catch the goal, but I was concentrating on Jaden Irish. He's up on his feet now. He seems to be moving okay. I'm more worried about obviously Jaden for next week then, because it looked like he did get caught in that 50-50 challenge with the Bovingdon guy.
I think it was. I do think he did get the ball.
Yeah.
There was no. I think he just caught him a little bit after.
Yeah. Yeah, when Jaden went down, he don't normally go down.
He doesn't.
No.
You're right. And not having Jaden there to just help cover there, I think kind of affected us a little bit there.
Yeah.
And the game hasn't really suited us so far. And I think it
no.
shows me what the scoreline is at the moment.
Yeah.
That's Markel Cousins looking for that early cross in. That's the clash between the goalkeeper and Yemi. And now the referee has a decision to make here because who's he going to give this towards?
Oh, no, there's another way. Yemi's hurt.
He does look very much hurt. This would be a big loss there if Yemi.
Yeah, physio's coming on.
Physio is coming on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of concern here from the players. That was a nasty collision between Yemi and the goalkeeper.
It certainly looked 50-50 to me, I think.
No, I don't think he had his feet up, goalkeeper.
No.
Yeah.
Yemi, if anything, he might have. It looked like he almost winded himself there a
little
bit, I think.
Yeah.
This is a bit of an opportunity here to try and get a bit of communication here between the coaching staff and the team. Yemi is sitting back up. He looks to be okay.
Yeah, it might have been just winded there. There's a big collision there between Yemi and the goalkeeper.
And you've got everyone warming up there by the side there. Lewis Jones, Taylor Winey. Certainly options on the bench for Biggleswade this afternoon if needed. Yeah. And at the moment it looks like they might be needing them. But Yemi's walking back off and hopefully... I should also mention Biggleswade United 11 games unbeaten in all competitions. 9 of them wins, 2 of them draws.
Jamie's back on the pitch. That's good. That's good news.
Bovingdon now, they're looking to really try and hit us on the counter-attack. Biggleswade don't want to concede another before half-time. They've really got to stay switched on here. Cross comes in, peeled away brilliantly there by JJ. Just got to be patient on the ball now here, Biggleswade. It's a crucial point in the match. Game isn't away from them. It is only 1-0. They'll certainly have opportunities in this game to get back in it. Cameron Hyde. Really a brilliant ball actually through there to the forward. It was unfortunate.
Stand your feet. Shape up.
Milo Keane. Steve Irish we should also mention he's okay. It's Moggio.
This is very good news.
Turn in through.
It's Cameron Hyde with the ball.
We know he can do from distance.
And
that's
yeah. Just the charger in the phone.
Oh. Cool, 5 minutes ago before half time, plus stoppage time. I don't think that'd be too much. Milo or Marco looking for the overlap, but it's well defended by Bovingdon. You have to say that. Very tight on Milo, and now because it could be trouble, but again, Casey and Zabby brilliant there.
I must say, I think the Bovingdon left backs were in a very good game against Markel and Milo. Very dangerous.
Sure, you know, Milo.
No, he's doing well, very well.
Know how much of a huge game it is on Saturday next week. And
yeah.
I just hope that Biggleswade's
it's a good ball.
Got their eyes on that game too early almost, because you don't want to lose momentum going into such a huge game next week and lose this game today. But an interception by Markel Cousins there.
Play Markel.
All day if he has to. Now it's Jaden Irish.
Yeah.
Northern Gerald, Biggleswade. 4 minutes to go before half time, they're looking for themselves to have an equaliser. Cameron Hyde with the cross in. A bit rash there in the end by Hyde. But it was also, I think, it was good pressure by Kai Jackman there, the fullback of Bovingdon.
I think Christian sent the players to pressure the defence when they got the ball, but they were just staying back for some reason.
Certainly a characteristic performance here.
Yeah, it's been a very under par, to be honest, I think, the first half, which is very unlike the team has been recently.
Potentially for Christian in the second half there, Josh and Lewis.
Yep.
Cameron Hyde back to Tom Wyatt.
You got Gaz ran past, who's player of the match last week.
Milo Keane. Hey, Stephen Zabby. With that ball over the top. Couldn't quite find that ball over the top though. That's Markel Cousins. Well timed there by Markel. Moglio. About 3 minutes to go before half time. Biggleswade still continue to look for this equaliser. It's Moglio. Middle of the park. Been intercepted, but not as far as Jordan Gerald. Now Cameron Hyde. Now Moglio did well. Don Moglio goes from the strike, and it's kind of summed up Biggleswade United's afternoon so far.
They haven't really put pressure on the goalkeeper that much, have they? I don't think he's made many saves to make.
No, he hasn't at all.
But lots of shots have gone
I think
wide and over, so...
very much struggled in the final third, I think, so far.
Yeah.
Yemi's starved for service at the moment, I believe, as well. And
yeah, it seems a very... Yeah, it's not the normal performance you expect from Biggleswade United this season, today's game. So, they won the ball, and it's a dangerous position here for Bovingdon.
Again, it's the number 10 trying to cause all sorts of problems here for Biggleswade. Cameron Hyde intercepts, so got a bit of luck there.
And now it's half time.
That's the half-time whistle, but we're not very happy because this is bizarre because Christian's got a point here. The half-time whistle was blown. My timer said 43 minutes 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And the referee has called for time before the 45-minute mark, which is very much bizarre. Christian is very upset, but he's rightly saying something here because I've got my stopwatch on and it's not even at 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think
very bizarre here. Anyway, we have got the halftime whistle, even if it was not exactly where it was. The coaching staff is not very happy, and you know what? We've got a point here because 90 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah,
there's still chances in the game to try and get back. But I've rightly had a look at my stopwatch here.
It's
It's
still going.
still going.
It's not even
And
45 minutes.
45 minutes. I put it exactly at the start of the game, and we've only just entered the final 8 seconds.
And the referee's going to blow up at any moment. And he has already.
We're
Okay.
at 45 minutes now, so officially you can play the halftime whistle. But the referee must have started his stopwatch a little bit early than us, because that is now the halftime whistle officially. And as much as the coaching team are very much frustrated, and there's going to be an inquest towards this, especially if it isn't the result we're after. But I think the bottom line is, at the moment, take that stopwatch fiasco aside, it's not been the performance I think that Biggleswade United would have wanted so far, is it, Nick?
Not at all. No, they haven't. It's not what you've been seeing most of this recently from Biggleswade United this afternoon. It's been a sort of a bit of a messy game, really. They haven't really got into their stride. Like I said, they haven't had a shot on target, I think.
No.
First off.
Definitely work to do. And
yeah.
Whilst we are in our half-time break, a little reminder, a big thank you to all our sponsors, of course. We want to thank Winchmore Brickwork for being the sponsor of our men's senior team. VO for being our women's senior team for the sponsor for the season. Flawless Landscapes for being our reserve team sponsor. JMB Motorsport for sponsoring Nick's Vets team, of course. Yep. Recycling Lives for being our general sponsor. Keach Hospice Care for being our ground sponsor as well. And if you'd like to sponsor a player, it's £75 this season. Do not go anywhere, because Biggleswade United, with their unbeaten run on the line of 11 games without a loss, looking to try and keep that up. At the moment, they've got work to do. They're down by 1-0 away here at Bovingdon. We'll be back for the start of the second half, which hopefully will be a full 45 minutes. We'll be back very soon. We are back out for the second half. Biggleswade out before Bovingdon. We changed our camera position to our attacking end as we normally do every away game. We're hoping that might give us a bit of good luck for the second half.
Yep.
If you believe in good omens like me, hopefully that might be the case. But Bovingdon now back out as well, and hopefully we might get 45 minutes of football in the second half, I think.
I hope so, I don't know. I think the referee wanted to give some time that's been taken by the World Cup in the game, so that looking from our match today, probably. This sound good when I said it earlier. I think I've missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, chat with Dan Watkins, one of the coaches here.
Here we are back out for the second half with, I think it's going to be Bovingdon that'll be kicking us off for the start of the second half. Very good little chat there with Dan Watkins, one of the coaches there, Nick.
Yeah, I've just found some more information about the time gate in the first half. I understand the referee's watch broke.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a backup watch now. And,
interesting to see if he adds the additional time onto the second half.
I think he may well do. I think that's the obviously he may something to keep an eye on. But then I suppose he's going to may well have injury stoppage time for substitutions and that. It's been pretty hard to know whether he has added more time or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely they stop playing and try and get that sorted in mid-game. I don't know, but
yeah,
maybe he didn't realise or.
Don't know.
But anyway, nonetheless, at least we've kind of got the solution. It might not be the solution we wanted, but I suppose it's non-league. These things can happen.
Yep.
The beauty of non-league and why we do love it so much is weird and wonderful things that happen during games sometimes, and that was definitely one of them at the end of the first half. As we are,
and it's like they've all got their fingers on the watch as well.
Everyone's making sure their stopwatches on today, including me, and we are. Oh, or not.
What's going on? Wait.
Now we are.
Now we're off.
As we are out here for the second half. Bovingdon start us off here. Milo Keane wins the ball back straight away. And now it's Moglio. Moglio, a little run there with Cameron Hyde. Cameron Hyde looking for Raheem Jabber here.
Oh.
And it was well covered there by Ben Humphrey.
Yeah, nice idea there from Cam. Fortunately, just ran through for the keeper. Raheem was able to get hold of it. Yep.
I'm not quite sure how I did that, but
yep.
I wouldn't have saw that.
One just showed a bit of skill.
It's now Biggleswade looking to. Sorry, trying to transition there.
Yep. Biggleswade now got the wind against him in his second half. Be interesting to see. Oh. It's a free kick to Bovingdon.
Free kick to Bovingdon. Once again, make sure you do stay subscribed to the Biggleswade United YouTube channel to never miss a live stream. Free kick though here to Bovingdon. It's a bit loose here, still some defending here to do for Biggleswade. It's well defended. Now Yemi looking to find Jabber. It was just too far for him, but Jabber's about back on the ball here. It's Raheem Jabber on our far side. Just slipped over there, Raheem. Didn't quite click for him in this half, and now Yemi's going to try and press the goalkeeper. Good pressing there by Yemi. Christian won a fast start from his team in the second half. Was definitely below the pace. Bit off the pace in the first half. Now it's Markel Cousins to Kai Andrews.
Hey Louise, how you doing? Oh yeah.
That's Jordan Gerald. Cameron Hyde, lovely little cut in there by Cameron Hyde. Can shoot from distance. We saw that on Tuesday.
Ball's going up.
Think about second ball.
Ball's going everywhere now.
Now it's going everywhere. And Jabber
gone for a throw.
Gone for a throw.
Leave it, touch it, leave
it. Cameron Hyde here over the throw here for Biggleswade.
Just let you know there's been no substitutions at half time. Same starting 11.
King cross comes in, it's low.
Just hit his chest.
They go back to the Biggleswade United goalkeeper, Tom White.
I'd say the wind is definitely behind Bovingdon in the second half.
Be interesting to see whether that, with the way the wind is.
Yeah, I think it's blowing across the pitch in favour of Bovingdon.
So the opposite of the first half, really.
Yeah.
Kai, now Yemi, Raheem Jabba's in acres of space here. Jabba, lovely little cut inside. It's Jabba. They want a handball. Referee is not giving a penalty. That's an incredible decision. How's he not giving that for handball?
I'm shocked at that one.
I try not to use bias here, but that was an incredible decision how that wasn't given as a handball.
The players.
There's going to be an
arms,
inquest now.
The player's arms was away from his body. Now they do say it's in an unnatural position. His arms are away.
If the goalkeeper did that, you would have called it a good save. That's probably the best way to describe it. But it was difference was it was an outfield player. Yeah. Clearly was a handball there for the referee. Worst part was I thought he looked like he was ready to blow for the penalty, and then he changed his mind. It was an incredible decision.
Yeah, I don't know if he said the close players in close proximity, but not really.
Never. That wasn't close proximity.
No, not at all. No, you can't even argue that. It's like that's an unusual
way. He's going to still trying to keep their heads up and still trying to push forward, but
that was a very unusual decision. Now for that one.
Very unusual indeed.
Okay, let's go.
But certainly a much livelier start to the second half by Biggleswade United.
Absolutely.
It could be one of those afternoons where they'll be camped in their halves, and hopefully the pressure does pay off soon.
That's Jaden Irish. Jordan Gerald, we know he can shoot from distance. Jordan Gerald with the low shot. Now they're looking to react now, and this is where Biggleswade want to be careful, because Bovingdon now, they know they're going to be doing a lot of defending. But the danger for Biggleswade now is to not get too caught on the counter-attack, because that's where they could be dangerous, Bovingdon, in this second half. As the number 9's always staying up for Bovingdon as well. Biggleswade United back up the field now with Markel Cousins. Now Adelani. Touch just too heavy for Adelani, and now it's back with Bovingdon. Good interception there by Jaden Irish. Shirt's being pulled there as well, but...
Yep, and he went down, the Bovingdon player.
Milo Keane. Definitely a different Biggleswade United in this second half. But just overrun it there, Milo. Yep. And now Bovingdon, I mentioned this counter-attack here, could be dangerous. That overlap, Cameron Hyde's got it covered very much.
Covering there by Tom in goal.
Now Moglio, he's got his head up now and he's running. Don Moglio. Sorry. There you go. Through to Raheem Jabba on his left-hand side. He's ready to cut. Almost wish he went for the goal there, Raheem there. But he's got his team in the corner.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for goal. Maybe the angle wasn't as good for him as it looked like from here, but yeah, there's a good run there from Don Moglio to play Raheem through. Good to see.
It's going to be a corner here to Biggleswade United. It's going to be Don Moglio who takes the corner. Cross comes in. It's very wide there. Not the corner for the highlight rule there by Dom, but now it's Cameron Hyde. How to get across into the lane. It's a good ball there, Kai. Definitely for the second best there. Bovingdon goalkeeper, you have to give him credit there.
Yeah,
he's doing the right thing there. He's almost slowing down the play for his side and tendency him to relax, and that's exactly what your goalkeeper to be doing in that situation.
They've got the goal advantage, and they're in the driving seat at the moment, so done the right thing.
Brilliant play there by Jaden Irish to keep the ball. It was actually a good interception there by Bovingdon. Go on, Nick.
It's 3 on 3, yeah?
It is 3 on 3. Cameron Hyde, brilliant defending.
He needed to stop that, but it's Markel with the ball.
Markel, heavy touch by Markel.
Yeah, there's been quite a few heavy touches in this game. I don't know.
Now Jaden wins the ball back.
And
to get his first touch right. So Cameron Hyde on the overlap as well. It's Cameron Hyde. His left-hand side. Lovely little cut inside. How about with Jabba? Just looking up now through Jaden Irish. Goes to strike, and that's over the bar. Hit the net, but unfortunately it was the netting.
Netting on the outside. Yeah, to stop
definitely got their answer to Jeff quite well there, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done a very good job here, that's must say. It's very wide open, so really...
With the houses as well.
Yeah.
Outside of
I must
they
say
must have had a few
very-
complaints over the years.
Some very expensive houses as well
Yeah.
around here. So it's very quite a nice area to live in Bovingdon. Actually, I found out earlier today that
And this could be dangerous. Sorry, go on, Nick.
the Arsenal and England legend David Seaman lives in Bovingdon. So
Must be a really good area then.
yeah, he's not here watching the game. Was he busy selling
Taylor, I
windows?
think, might be getting some instructions here. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Raheem Jabba could be one-on-one here if he's lucky. Jabba looked to try and play the pass in, done it a bit too late. He's going to get his team the corner.
Yeah.
But
Good.
Taylor, I think, is getting some instructions with Gaz at the moment.
Yeah, looks
and
like
Josh.
Josh is getting ready to come on, and
So we get ready for the corner. The substitutions will be coming on very soon.
Yep.
But we have our corner for another corner into the.
So it looks like Josh is getting ready. Taylor may be coming on as well. Dale's getting the electronic number board ready.
Don Moggio over the corner, crosses in, just too far for Cade, but now it's through there with Markel Cousins. The other side, that's surely going to be a penalty.
What?
Referee says no. Markel Cousins goes down. Again, another penalty shout denied by the referee, and now Milo Keane with the cross in. Lovely little touchdown by Jordan Gerald with the strike off straight at the goalkeeper. But that's 2 penalty shouts within the first 10 minutes of the second half, denied by the referee, Nick. They're going to get back into this game. Biggleswade United, it doesn't look like they're going to... They're going to have to use their class, skill and ability without any use of penalties, I think, in this second half. If they want to get back in this game, Nick.
That looked a penalty.
It did.
To me as well. Oh well, maybe to get a penalty, maybe we need to get shot. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what the referee sees. What a penalty is. Anyway, I should have said that.
It's okay.
Yeah. You know what
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
It's
it's
very hard
not.
to get a penalty.
It's very hard to not. And
Oh.
as a vital header away.
Very
there.
vital header.
I'm not quite sure who it was, but I need to see a number just to see who that was. It was Kai Jackman there with the crucial interception to deny both Kai and Yemi were through there.
Yeah, he
But
needs to.
Biggleswade United preparing a triple substitution of Josh Danilo, club captain Gaz Hunt, and top goal scorer Taylor Winey readying to come on, and I think it might be needed, Nick.
I think so. It's just need to freshen it up a bit. It's they've had a much better second half. To
Much
be fair,
better.
But I think they just need taking the final third. Hopefully, these 3 can provide it.
Nah, it's Markel Cousins. He's probably been one of the biggest, best players in this game, I think.
Nice play from Markel.
Lovely bit of play, Markel. Still running. Markel goes for the strike. He's lashed over the bar. It's frustrating for Markel Cousins.
He's gone for a throw.
It's actually gone out, yeah. Right, he said it's gone out for a throw in.
Let's go, ready? He's a throw.
Box him in. I didn't box him in as well. Substitutions
are now going to be made.
Josh has come on for Yemi, I think.
Keep on going.
Yemi Adelani off here for
Josh.
I think that was for Kai, actually. No, it was
Josh. 16 for 15. I think that's Kai. Taylor's coming for Kai. And first substitution is... Dom's coming as well.
So Don Moggio, just to confirm, it's Don Moggio, Yemi Adelani and Kai Andrews all off.
Yep.
For Taylor, the ball comes in, they're looking for Winey straight away. It's gone out of play a bit. Taylor's on for Yemi, Dom's off for Gaz, and Kai is off for Josh Danilo. So that's the triple substitution made by Christian. Doesn't normally make those sort of substitutions so early into the second half, but
I think it needs to be done.
Yeah, I agree.
Good moves there.
Fresh legs as well.
Yep.
Freshening up the midfield a little bit as well. Kai's just coming back from his injury, so he probably didn't have 90 minutes left in the tank.
Yeah.
And Taylor provides something a little bit different to...
Gaz there.
Yemi, I think, as well. Hasn't quite been his game.
Oh,
Yeah, Raheem a bit frustrated there. Cameron Hyde, brilliant play by Cameron. Now Jaden Irish. Jaden Irish, he might be under a bit of pressure here. Now it's through to Gaz Hunt, 2 experienced heads in the midfield. Josh has done so well recently as well. JJ just keeps it in play for Biggleswade United. Jordan Gerald to Jaden Irish. Just too far for Josh, but it's going to come through to Jabba.
Go! Let's go!
Cameron Hyde there, not very unlike Cameron now, I think.
yeah.
Now it's Bovingdon back on the ball now. Looking, I mentioned they're counter-attacking in this second half. It's now through with Milo Keane. Biggleswade still continuing to press up the pitch to try and get back into this game now. It's Keane to Markel Cousins. Gaz Hunt. Lovely bit of play now. It's Taylor Winey. Taylor Winey takes the touch on. Still Taylor Winey, still running. And he's been well defended, actually, by Bovingdon. There's Biggleswade back on the ball now. We enter the hour mark. Still chasing his equaliser now. Cameron Hyde on his left-hand side. Gets the cross in low. It's well caught by the goalkeeper.
That's very good defending. Actually, one of Bovingdon's second half. It's Taylor. It's like it's in a dangerous position there. He did well. Is that 10 minutes gone?
15
minutes gone.
14 minutes gone. Just under an hour gone. Biggleswade United, with all this pressure in the second half, it's still losing by a goal to nil.
Yep. I just need to.
It's now Markel Cousins once again on this right-hand side. Gets the cross in low. Body's in the box, but it was well defended again by Bovingdon. A lot of players staying back for them.
It's a counter-attack here.
And this is what we mentioned earlier, how dangerous this could be. Markel Cousins brilliantly using his defensive work.
And
he thought he had the throw there, Markel, but it's actually gone out of play for a Bovingdon throw.
Oh, we've just seen, I think Beto's just posted something about the handball. Oh,
we'll see that in a second, but Moglio. Still playing.
Yeah.
I'll look in a second. But...
So I just got seen a post from Beto who's watching the game.
Yeah.
That handball decision wasn't amazingly not given.
And on Markel, but there's actually a Bovingdon player who's down.
There's a Bovingdon player down, and both blackouts, so the referee players down. But,
yeah, which is good sportsmanship from Christian as well,
yeah.
Especially with the circumstances. I mean, on the moment with the game the way it is.
Yeah. Christian's having a chat with the right back for Bovingdon.
Gives us a reminder to mention.
Just like also had the other match behind us is finished. I see the players walking off. And start the play.
And it's going to be a throw into Bovingdon. The player's back on his feet, which is good to see.
Oh.
Because there's a ball in midfield here. They don't want to get themselves caught out here. Cameron Hyde's been caught out now, and Bovingdon still pressed in here. But it's back with Jordan Gerald. Jaden Irish. Still Jaden Irish. Brilliant run here by the midfielder. Still going. Jaden Irish is still running. He's looking to find Taylor.
Free kick to
Biggleswade United, and it was all from Jaden Irish. Fantastic play by Jaden.
Yeah, going back for the challenge on Jaden there for a free kick.
Free kick to Biggleswade United.
It's on advantage there, but it's
Cameron Hyde now for Biggleswade.
Raheem
Jabba. A little run here by Jabba. Well intercepted there by Kai Jackman.
It's off a throw, I think. It's a throw.
He's a throw in. Just looking for that bit of quality now, Nick.
Yep. I think Lewis might be come on.
It's Hyde there with a long throw, headed away. They've done well defensively with their set pieces, and Cade had timed that header perfectly well, and he did.
Cade's been that very well, to be honest. He was the last man back.
It's another player who's not played many minutes since his return from injury as well, so
yeah,
full credit to Cade.
Yeah, I think a lot of it might be due to the really good form Milo Keane. That's his normal position right back. I think he's played more games at centre half.
Lovely ball by JJ to Mark Elliott. I agree there. Low cross coming in and Taylor was in almost there, but if it wasn't for the defender. Now this Danilo, he's now looking for the penalty, and the referee's told him to get back up. I think out of the three, I think that was probably the softest out of the three.
I think that was the softest out of the three, but I think, like I say, I think the referee just don't want to give a penalty today. Yeah, that was the softest of the three. You know, I think there's a, but you know.
And now he's going to probably give a. Oh, he hasn't. Okay, take that back. Just Danilo, well-timed tackle, and now it's Gaz Hunt. We know he can get a shot from distance if needed. Now it's Taylor Winey. He's now lovely little pass to Marco Cousins. Low cross in. It's still on her way. Now it's Raheem Jabbar. Now it's Taylor Winey. He's on the bar. Surely that's in. Scrambles away. Still hasn't gone in. Still playing now. Jordan Gerald shot from distance. Over the bar.
Well, that was
so close from Taylor Winey there, Nick.
Well, obviously the linesman's got a better view than us, but was that over the line? That was close.
It was almost like a spitting image of Yemi's a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I thought that might have hit the bar and crossed the line, but we haven't got a good view of it. So.
Yeah, but you do know we don't have goal line technology.
We haven't. The goalkeeper's down as well.
Yep. And
Biggleswade, that's definitely the closest we've come to equalising so far today.
A bit of a kerfuffle in the box there, and for the goalkeeper needs some treatment.
Whilst we do have a bit of a break in play, reminder of the huge games tomorrow. Biggleswade United Women's Reds are up. They are playing at home at the Keach Hospice Care Stadium. They're at home to Newmarket Town Ladies. That's tomorrow, 2 o'clock kickoff. Make sure you head on down to the Keach Hospice Care Stadium to support the Ladies Reds, who are on such a good run in their league, aren't they, Nick? The Women's Reds this season.
Yeah, they're doing superbly well this season. Both the Reds and the Blues.
Yeah, both of them. Was the Women's Blues, they're in action. They're away from home tomorrow, 2 o'clock against Hartham United Ladies. We will have updates from both on the Biggleswade United Twitter account at Biggleswade UTD to make sure you stay followed to everything Biggleswade, and of course the at Women BUFC for the women's teams as well. So.
I think with the time that we expect the referee to add at the end of this half, and with his injury time as well, I think there's going to be a lot of time. A lot of extra time. That makes sense.
The clock says 25 minutes to go, but as you mentioned, if he's going to add 2 minutes from the first half,
plus the time is
plus the time for this goalkeeper, the goalkeeper as well, and
you'll be another 5 minutes.
This will be interesting because there's not always a reserve goalkeeper on benches. We do have a Ollie on the bench today, but I'm not quite sure if Bovingdon have a number 2 goalkeeper on the bench.
Can't tell up there. Yeah, a bit of a concern for the goalkeeper. He's still down on his haunches.
And I think with how long it's taking, with the fact there hasn't been that substitute made, makes me think maybe they haven't got one on the bench.
Maybe they haven't.
The goalkeeper's back up onto his feet. He's not going to take the free kick, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, just speak to Yemi. Big thanks to Yemi for the time. A little chat. The grass is very long out here today, so it's quite
It did look quite long, and it's a sort of pitch that can frustrate visiting teams, especially when you've got the home side that are so used to playing on the surface. It does. Now, as soon as I heard him say it to you, Nick, actually, I did think, I did have a look myself and realise it is quite a long grass.
Yeah. I think that's actually the first stream I've had a chat with the sub during the game.
Good insight there, Nick.
Yeah. But it's certainly kept good move, Ryan, coming to this half, so the second half.
Now, Marco Cousins. Lovely little pass through to Taylor Winey. Lovely little inside turn. It's Taylor Winey. 1-on-1. And Raheem Jabbar, he would have been offside anyway, I think, if he got onto it. But Taylor Winey, he expected the net to bulge there, Nick.
I'm sure that's very un-Taylor-like, that was, but great turn from Taylor there. Gave him the chance. That's why.
Taylor there has even acknowledged he's apologised and said my fault there. Raheem was there from the back post. I think Raheem was in an offside position anyway.
Yeah.
But Taylor, I don't think he would have been going for the pass there, Nick. I don't think he did go for the pass, and hence the apology.
Yeah.
But he's getting closer now. He's hit the bar just wide of the post here.
Yep.
And maybe it's to do with the service, but sometimes you've got to adjust to playing services, don't you?
You do.
Well.
You know, you play all services and grassroots football, and there's no difference. It's a nice facility around here, to be honest. The team, I'll say 2 leagues below. And
Biggleswade United trying to avoid the cup set here today. And keep their run of 11 games unbeaten in all competitions. It's been a great run, going back all the way to Ardley United away. There was a 5-1 loss also. I think that might have been in a cup game, actually.
I think it was. One of the many cups we played in this season.
Jaden, there's a poor pass there by Jaden. And now one of the substitutes, I think, of Bovingdon here. Could be away if it wasn't for Cade Stevens-Abbey. Sure enough at the back there, brilliant by Cade. And now Stanillo is looking for that run in behind of Taylor.
Yeah.
Just too far there. Taylor's still going to press the goalkeeper, who has stayed on the pitch. I think I saw him tying his shoelaces for a couple of minutes as well. But
yeah.
JJ, that's just too far for him, and luckily for him, Thomas had it covered there. Otherwise, JJ could have been in trouble. That's Cade Stevens-Abbey. Over Markel Cousins. Players on the overlap too, including Gaz Hunt. Well intercepted by Matt Clark, going back there helping his team out with the forward. Now it's Jaden Irish. Now Jordan Gerald. Gerald on his left-hand side. It's a good play by Biggleswade. They're getting closer now. Cameron Hyde, cross comes in. It's no one's on the end of it. It's just going to be one of them games for Biggleswade if we enter nearly now the final 20 minutes of the half.
They just keep knocking on the door. It's got to come. It's so... the game just all in this one half, the second half.
Jaden Irish. Now, cross coming through to Stanillo. It's going to drop here to Jabba, maybe? No. Couldn't quite connect onto it. This is where the defence have got to be alert. Cade Stevens-Abbey's doing just that. Try and keep the pressure on here, Biggleswade United. There's got to be a few tired legs, I think, for Bovingdon, that's for sure. And that's a fantastic ball through to Milo Keane. But it's a pull pass by Milo. So frustrating there from Milo Keane. Very unlike him as well.
It's the final ball again. Final ball.
Just got to keep going and keep working here, Biggleswade United. If anything, this could be a good test for next week.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I just wonder, are they saving the goals for next week?
Raheem Jabba kept it in play. Raheem Jabba, brilliant play by Raheem Jabba. He's still going, Jabba. Now it's Markel Cousins. It's been saved by the goalkeeper. Markel keeps it alive. It's now Gaz Hunt on the half turn. Gareth Hunt. Now Raheem Jabba. Well defended there. Now it's back to Gaz Hunt, but it takes the strike and it's over the bar. No deflection. But Biggleswade United, they are still knocking on the door, Nick, but still can't find the back of the net.
I'm surprised there's a door left. I'm knocking the two on that door, to be honest. They must be knocking on another door because it's all Biggleswade now. It's just, I like to say it's just a moment of top any time now, but I just hope it's not one of those games.
Seeing some tired legs out there as well for Bovingdon there.
They put some great effort, to be honest.
You've
hold on to this lead.
Exactly. You've got to give credit to them, really, haven't you? Because this will be such a great result for them.
It will be.
Just goes to show you cannot take any teams lightly.
Not at all. Not at all.
And they're putting on a mighty test here for Biggleswade United, who are still somehow find themselves a goal down.
It's a good ball there.
That's a lovely ball. He doesn't know if he knows that Cameron's behind him. He might not need it, Raheem Jabba. Well defended again by Kai Jackman. I have to say he's a shout for one of their best players, Bovingdon, Kai Jackman. The referee's actually going to blow, I think, for a free kick to Biggleswade. I'm not quite sure what for, but...
Oh, he's flagged for offside.
Oh, he has flagged for offside, I was going to say. Good encouragement there by Lewis Jones on the substitute, so I think you just some heavy duty warming up there by Lewis. Might surprise me if he comes on very soon. I think Tuesday took a hell of a lot out of Biggleswade. It was a really hard, tough fought match against Sheffield Town and Camden, that derby.
Yeah, no, I think that derby actually take a lot out of them, to be honest. But, you know, you can't make it as an excuse in football. You know, we do play 2 times a week. Girls getting the electronic number board ready.
Oh, Tom could be in trouble. Oh, nearly was trouble there for Tom Ryan, but he's
come from nowhere.
It did. And now Biggleswade now back up the pitch. Markel couldn't quite find Milo on the overlap. So as I mentioned there, one little lapse of concentration.
Biggleswade just keep showing the character they've shown all season.
Oh, they're looking at that ball to Cameron Hyde. It was denied once again by Kai Jackman, I have to say. This fullback for Bovingdon, certainly I don't think deserves to be playing in this Division 2 level, but now they're on the counter-attack here, Bovingdon. Biggleswade are stretched, and they could be in trouble. Bovingdon there looking to try and finish the job, and the pass just wasn't there on the final third for them either.
Yeah. No, that's a good point, actually, isn't it? Number 2, he had a very good game. Very good game. And they've had a lot of good performances. And obviously, it's the first time we've seen them play. They make play this every week, don't they?
Well, as I mentioned, they are mid-table in the Division 2. So they're not a team that have exactly been full of confidence lately.
Quite surprised, really, because they've got a few decent players, to be honest.
But sometimes you up your tempo against a team a couple of divisions higher.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to put in a top performance. It's a good opportunity to impress as well for these players.
People say this is the beauty of cup football.
Come and scream!
Jaden Irish, Gaz Hunt. Okay, Stephen Zabby. 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time, which I'm sure there's going to be a good chunk of, hopefully. Danilo kept his head up, does brilliantly there, Josh, but it's been intercepted and cleared away. Lewis Jones ready and to come on very much soon enough now.
Yeah, just a little stat. Bumped into Lewis in the local Aston Biggleswade earlier today.
What a ball again by Jordan Gerald.
Obviously, get his preparation.
Cousins, this is much better now. Milo Keane. His body's into the box here. Oh, the cross is very uncharacteristic for Milo. Very unlike Milo indeed.
Very unlike indeed, yeah.
And he's well intercepted by Jordan Gerald. Biggleswade United win the ball back now with Cameron Hyde. Cameron Hyde to Stanillo. Turn of face. Wants the free kick. He's going to get the free kick. But he wants to play it quickly and referee's allowed it. Cameron Hyde with the low cross in. Oh, it's come everywhere apart from into a Biggleswade United foot. Now it's Jordan Gerald. Stanillo. Good block in there by Bovingdon. They've got 10 men behind the ball, and in their situation, you can't blame them. Now Raheem Jabba. Crossover comes in, looking for Taylor.
That was a good cross.
It was a very good cross, but Taylor just wasn't there.
Milo's got it back here.
Milo Keane. Looking to try and get a bit of cross in here, Milo Keane. Cross comes in, it's always off the outside of the post there.
Might hit the metal bit at the bottom of the frame of the post, the side netting. But substitutions for Biggleswade. And it looks like Lewis Jones has come on.
Lewis Jones is coming on.
For, I can't see his Cade.
Cade Stephen Zabby, which is like for like. Cade Stephen Zabby's had a very good game.
Very good game,
Cade. Still trying to prepare, still trying to get up to full fitness is Cade, and he's certainly playing brilliantly well in this recovery. And been a good shift in there by Cade. He's come off though for Lewis Jones.
Yeah, he's been a very good shift in.
So a lot of these players coming back to full fitness, including Kai. Cameron Hyde here with the throw-in.
Yeah.
Nice. Milo Keane. I think they've pulled out for a foul throw there, maybe?
Yeah, they're saying Cam's foot went over the line. That's what the referees are signaling.
They've got to keep their heads up here and try not to get themselves too frustrated here with these foul throws as well. Clear the way that looked like that went out of play. It certainly did. Nice, Jaden Irish.
That's a good move by Gads actually to pick one of the next balls from the side, take the throw quickly.
Yeah, Milo. Yeah, definitely.
Experience there.
Marco Cousins. Now there's another ball on the pitch, which the referee hasn't looked at.
Oh, it's gone for a goal kick.
Now play for a goal kick.
Still half time. We've got time. Don't start to
It's 13 minutes to go plus stoppage time, which we are sure there'll be a good chunk of as well.
Yeah, I think about another 20 minutes at least, I'd say. Still.
So make sure you do not go anywhere. Thank you all for tuning in, of course, to this live stream and supporting the lads. It's been a very, very cold afternoon in Bovingdon and frustrating one for Biggleswade, but they're still pushing in this second half. They've definitely upped the tempo in this second half.
They have indeed,
but it's
been one of those afternoons. Let's see if we get something going here. Cameron Hyde with the ball.
Cameron Hyde. Shot from distance. Well blocked for the first time of asking. Christian's going to make sure that's taken very quickly.
I must say, on a cold day, finish a shot like that, it's painful.
Absolutely.
We've all been there, if anyone's played football. And it's gone for a throw for Bovingdon. But they need to keep them camped in their half. Keep this pressure on. You know, just got to keep them under pressure.
Absolutely.
That's another sort of Queen type thing there.
I got it, just about there. Now, Sanillo. Lovely bit of play there by the midfielder. Now, Gaz back on the ball now. Raheem Jabba. Kai Chapman had the better of him there.
No.
I definitely thought that was a throw in the Biggleswade, but it's going to be a throw in here.
What time, RJ? I think RJ's got very reason to be upset with that decision. I think it was like throw. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely so. And that it's not going to matter too much because the throw-in's gone straight out of play for a Biggleswade United throw. So apologies there for any foul language, but. And they've actually retaken the throw in there. That's a poor decision there by the referee. I'm not quite sure what just happened there. And that one's now off again. It's now going to be another throw in now to Biggleswade United, as it should have been in the first place. And Christian wants to. He doesn't want to get himself in trouble here, Christian, but. What's the decision? He's given a red card to Dell. Not quite sure. Josh is sent off.
No idea. No idea.
Not quite sure what's happened there, but Josh, one of our coaches, Josh Thomas, has been given a red card. One of our coaches. I'm assuming for something that he said, but he's very much confused. I didn't hear him say anything. You didn't hear him say anything. No. The whole bench didn't hear him say anything, but he's been sent off. You don't see that very often, and we have a video next to it, so I'm sure if he did or didn't, most importantly, and Biggleswade could be in trouble here, and it's 2-0 to Bovingdon. And what is an incredible last couple of minutes, and in more ways than one here, that decision by the referee has changed the match. Yeah, even though we're not down to 10 men, a little distraction hindered Biggleswade, and they seem to switch off a little bit there, and they find themselves 2 goals down. But yeah, this has got to be one of the most frustrating games, definitely, for Biggleswade United this season, and it's certainly the type of game that they want to try and put behind them very quickly going into the Vars next week.
I don't know what to make of that. That's a coach. So Josh got sent off, and looks like they weren't settled down, and the Bovingdon player put into empty net.
9 minutes to go, plus stoppage time.
Yeah.
And Biggleswade, who have played so well at the start of this second half, and I hope Josh is all right, to be fair. Yeah. Because I hope he doesn't feel like this is on him, because it certainly isn't.
It's not.
7 minutes plus stoppage time. Biggleswade United still pushing But there's a little bit of lapse of concentration there, and I did mention they have to stay concentrated because with that one goal advantage, all it took was for Bovingdon to get back up the pitch, but they find themselves 2 goals down now. And
I'd like to also say that Lewis has gone up front. They've got nothing to
has
lose here. I think maybe that's why.
Of course, it's low, gone all the way through to Stanillo, looking for a free kick there, but the referee says no. Stays down as well, Kai Jackman. Biggleswade United is certainly not going to get the ball out of play at the moment. I would love to know what was said though with Josh, because I don't understand. He's not the type to.
I'm honest, I think Josh actually didn't we say anything? I've never seen that. I must say the linesman must have very good hearing, because I didn't hear anything.
Definitely.
And we're probably closer than he is. So.
But at the moment, it looks like Biggleswade United are. It looks like this is going to be their first defeat in 11 as it stands.
And it's not a very nice defeat to have here today. I think they'll be really disappointed with the way it's gone today. But just hope they got it out of their system in time for next week.
It's just not really clicked for Biggleswade tonight, and the decisions haven't really gone our way.
No.
And it didn't really click in the first half, but they're still going to keep fighting as we always do. Biggleswade United. It's now Jabba. Very high cross, but it's still in the box. It's still there to be won. Kelkel heads it into a dangerous area now. It's Jaden Irish. Now, shot away from Markel Cousins is in. They've got the goal back, Biggleswade United, and there's time. Markel Cousins with a lovely finish, and it's Bovingdon 2, Biggleswade United 1, with just over 5 minutes to go past stoppage time. Can we salvage this, Nick?
Oh, we can. The way they played second half, it's been in their half. The goal. There's a slash and grab goal more than the second one, which came when we were a bit unsettled with the. But great goal for Markel, lovely finish. And they're not out of this.
They're not out of this at all. And now it'll be interesting to test the reserve of Bovingdon now. Yeah. They've cast the ball straight back to Biggleswade here as well. And
that can be a mistake.
Are we on for another penalty shootout potentially here?
Who knows? I'll say one thing. That was a great play by Jaden there for the goal. The pass, win the ball there, calmly passed it to Markel at wing. But
Jordan Gerald, we know this team just doesn't know how to quit. Do Biggleswade United. They've got their tails up now. And it's Raheem Jabba still running on the ball. It's Jabba now through to Josh Danilo. 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time, which we should mention should be a lot of. Now Miss Milo Keane on the overlap. Passed it through. It's still not in though. Lewis Jones. Taylor Whitey. It's somehow saved by the goalkeeper. And it's going out of play for a corner.
I don't believe that didn't go in.
Lewis Jones, we mentioned he's come on as a striker there, but
oh dear,
he was almost the wrong player in that situation there.
He looked like a centre half.
Yeah, that was a centre half finish there by Lewis Jones.
Yeah, that was. But this is where Lewis could be cause trouble.
Absolutely,
with aerial prowess.
This is. Do not go anywhere. Derek Beaver says yes, still time. Absolutely. In what has been a quite incredible last couple of minutes here, Biggleswade United showing once again that they do never give up. They've got themselves a corner. Cross comes in, Markel Cousins with the cross. Gaz Hunt, now Milo Keane has been headed to clear the way. Now Cameron Hyde, after being cut inside, went for the shot there, but there was players in the box there to get across the way. Now Markel Cousins will be getting the cross away. Gaz Hunt looking to get his head onto it. It's been cleared away by Bovingdon. It's all about winning them second balls now for Biggleswade United. They're still going to be crowned from the counter-attack. JJ there with a crunching challenge on the halfway line. I think he got a bit of the ball as well, but you can understand why the rest are given a free kick.
Yeah. Obviously, you can see why the Bovingdon players are trying to react as though.
They're using his experience brilliantly well. They're making sure the ball goes right back where the free kick should be taken. Yep. Don't want any time wasting to be done at all.
I'm sure he'll take as long as he can over this free kick.
It's 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to go past stoppage time. But we should also give a reminder that he did stop the stopwatch in the first half at 43. So we should be adding an extra 2 minutes for that alone with the goalkeeping injury that we had for Bovingdon as well.
Actually, it was a bit gamesmanship by the left back. He just moved the ball forward enough so the referee said you've got to put it back. Because it put it in the other team's arse. Just waste a bit more time there.
Just got hope the referee's adding this time on. Now it's Milo Keane.
That's a foul.
That's a foul on Milo Keane. It's going to be a free kick to Biggleswade United. My leg's starting to twitch. It's that cold here. Biggleswade are not being allowed to take the free kick there. They've just got to take it where the referee says and just carry on now. Biggleswade.
Yeah, he's been a bit pernickety, isn't he?
JJ.
Oh,
Ball
no.
pass by Jordan Gerald there. Very much unlike him. A
Oh,
brilliant
well
tackle
played
in there
there.
by Lewis
Lewis
Jones
Jones,
to keep it in play. It's now Raheem Jabba slip, but keeps just about stays on his feet there. Jabba looks to find Taylor Winey, who can shoot. Oh, it's wide.
Oh.
Just got to go again.
Keep
here.
going, keep going.
It's frustrating as Gaz is there to almost be played in one-on-one. With Taylor's form, you can understand why he's gone for goal as well. So
Yeah, you can do,
he's
but
got his name right on the lights.
that's
But
frustrating, though.
2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. We are stressing to not go anywhere because we're sure there's going to be a good chunk of it too.
Yeah.
Bovingdon look to try and test their reserve. Winner of this game will go into the third round of the GLADWISH Challenge Cup.
Going to throw to Bovingdon and Bovingdon players down. A bit some more injury time, I imagine. Been a bit of injury time in this game. Yeah,
And the Bovingdon player is down.
Yeah. Yeah, just a reminder, next Saturday, got a third round of the FA Vars. Hope to see you there. It's going to be a big game. Obviously,
Against Lake and Heath at home.
yeah, obviously, let's hope the lads can obviously recover after today's exertions, whatever the scoreline, and prepare well for next Saturday's game.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a throw to Biggleswade.
Biggleswade, throw into Biggleswade.
That's
Minute of the 90 to go, plus stoppage time, which we are
lots and
mentioning.
lots of stoppage time.
If there isn't, I think there'll be a huge inquest. Let's
It'd be
put it that
massive
way.
question. If there's no stoppage time, I'll be amazed. It's like, let's see what we do. But I really do need to get that ball up there.
Got to get the ball up here. Milo Keane, Jordan Gerald. There's still time on Biggleswade United side, but it is running out. Cameron Hyde.
Well, stop there, Ryan.
Thank you.
That's from Ryan here. If we get something here, we
Can't give me the assist there,
I'll give you
surely.
the assist there, Ryan. Let's see.
That's Jordan Gerald. Lovely ball. Brilliant ball. To Markel Cousins, the man who's got Biggleswade back into this match. Almost straight after going 2 goals down. Markel Cousins with the cross in. Come all the way through. It's bounced through to Stanillo. Nandava, surely they're looking for a penalty. Their referee says no. Gaz Hunt. They're still going here, Biggleswade. Cameron Hyde cuts inside. Now it's Gaz Hunt. Could let fly from here. It's Gareth Hunt. Saved by the goalkeeper. Stanillo goes down. Still now Gaz Hunt. Turn of face by Gaz. Now it's Raheem Jabba. Cuts in. Still Jabba. Still playing. It's now Cameron Hyde on his left-hand side. Low cross. Clear the way.
Go for a throw.
And it's going to be a throw to Biggleswade. Another Bovingdon player down.
Bovingdon's plays down.
Red.
There's going to be more time added to this end of this game. Another player's down.
Apologies there for any headphones users there. I got involved with the shout of ref there. Another Bovingdon player down. We're in the stoppage time, so we should still have plenty of minutes
Yes, we should do.
still to go. Edge of your seat action here.
Yes. Yeah.
It finished 2-2 after 90 minutes on Tuesday, and we ended up being frustrated. We wanted it to be 2-2.
See the dugout encouraging the lads.
Long throw in there by Cameron Hyde, but it's come almost deep here to Milo Keane. Oh, he slipped, Milo. Milo Keane has slipped. Looking to win the ball back, and he hasn't. Could well be frustrating this. Tom White's out of his goal as well, but he's going to collect well. Here's Tom White, now Jordan Gerald.
Tom's out who's there.
Into stoppage time now. JJ. That win might have been on our side there a little bit. It's Cameron Hyde. This left-hand side for Biggleswade United. Cameron Hyde takes the cross on. It's in! What a finish by Cameron Hyde!
Cameron
And
Hyde!
Biggleswade United have levelled it in stoppage time. What a finish by Cameron Hyde! And it's Bovingdon 2, Biggleswade United 2, Nick.
What a goal from Cameron Hyde again.
He's done it again. He's done it again, Cameron Hyde. Incredible finish.
What a goal. And also say thanks to the wind.
I just lost my voice completely. What a finish by Cameron Hyde.
Absolutely brilliant
He
goal.
got the equaliser on Tuesday. He got it again on Saturday.
And I think we've got time to get the winner. We've got to go for it. Let's go for it.
Oh, this is interesting
It's interesting.
because this game could go to penalties. Ollie Leslie
Yes.
just got some instructions by Christian. We saw him be the penalty kick hero 2 weeks ago at Leighton Town. Is he going to do it again, Nick?
Well,
It would be harsh on Tom,
harsh on Tom.
but tactics are tactics in this game. But
Yeah, I remember.
he's ready in the substitute, but will we need it is the question. Because there's still time on our side here
Yeah.
to get a winner. I believe if this goes to 2-2, we're going to penalties. Ollie Leslie is readying to come on. But will we need him? Because Raheem Jabba, now for Biggleswade United, it's Jabba. Jabba gets Hunt's away. He's 1-on-1 and he scores. Biggleswade United have won it. Gareth Hunt for Biggleswade United have won it. And the death is so cruel for Bovingdon. But Biggleswade United have kept fighting. They've kept pushing. And they have got the winner. The dugout are going absolutely crazy here. But Biggleswade United might well have gone through to the GLADWISH Challenge Cup in the most dramatic of fashions. It's 3-2 to Biggleswade United. And now Justin Hill is now down.
Yeah.
You know what? There's 2 players down with cramp. I can't quite believe what I've just seen there. Gareth Hunt, the club captain of Biggleswade United, has won it. We're 3 minutes into stoppage time. There's still time to play.
Yeah.
Ollie Leslie's now back sitting down. I don't think he'll be coming on now.
Well, he's still getting ready. Just in case. Ollie don't want it now, but
This game can be so cruel on so many levels, and you've got to say.
And obviously, Lewis has been told to go back to defence. Of course. Don't involve now, but
I cannot quite believe what I have just seen, Nick. That is.
I say that.
I've heard of Istanbul.
Class finish there from Gareth Hunt there as well. Class finish from Gareth. Yeah, this is amazing.
I've heard of Istanbul.
Two goals in stoppage time.
And also the first one within the first 10 minutes of the last 10 minutes of the second half, it's going to be a free kick here to Bovingdon. But I don't think they're going to be rushing around to. I think they're not going to be trying to.
Josh is struggling.
Josh is actually struggling. Now, Biggleswade United player down in Josh Danilo. And Biggleswade United were on the brink of losing their 11 match unbeaten run.
Where's it taking the free kick
10
from?
minutes ago. They're now well on course for another win.
The ball's over.
His free kick's taken, and now referee now is going to have words with Taylor Winey. Give the yellow card.
Telling them to put a free kick.
Taylor wants to be careful here. He doesn't want to get himself sent off, Taylor.
Don't want to get a card, kid.
Beto says this is better than the World Cup. Of course it's better than the World Cup. We've got goals.
We've got goals. We've got,
goals, drama, penalty shouts. We have it all in the GLADWISH Challenge Cup here. And what a turnaround this is for Biggleswade United.
Amazing turnaround.
Now we've all of a sudden got to think of a player of the match. Got to think of all sorts now.
I think it's 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And it's away again. Oh, it's a free kick to Biggleswade. Well played, Gaz.
Free kick to Biggleswade. Well played, Gaz.
Gaz has played very well since he's come on.
Derek says we are never finished. Absolutely.
No. I'll tell you what, the character of the team's been amazing today. You know, it's one of those days where, you know, they won't struggle getting into it.
It makes up for the Sheffield match on Tuesday, where we were so unlucky not to win that on Tuesday.
We'd have everything against us. Like, we should have had at least 2
ball this is as well to Rabba.
It's Raheem with the ball. He's taking time.
Now Gaz.
Keeping the ball now.
It's all about keeping it. This is where Biggleswade can use their experience here. The mentioned on paper, this could have been a routine win for Biggleswade United.
What?
But
Turn red.
But as we know, games are not won on paper.
Yeah.
And Bovingdon have put a hell of a fight up against Biggleswade United this afternoon, and they would be so unfortunate they come away with nothing. But the way the second half has transpired, it's exactly what we deserve, I think, Nick.
Certainly. Based on the second half, it's been all over, to be honest.
Taylor Wiley's pressing here. He wants to get himself on the act here. Brilliant defending there, play by Taylor.
Great play there by Taylor Riley there.
And JJ now with a heavy touch, and now Bovingdon, they're on the attack themselves now. Surely not. It's come all the way through. And it's come out of play for a goal kick.
I don't know what Tom's doing. I must have gone wide. He seemed very comfortable.
We're into 7 minutes of added time now. Any minute now, Biggleswade United, it hasn't been plain sailing. We're in 7 minutes of injury time.
Bear in mind, he finished 2 minutes early in the first half.
It hasn't gone our way. Decisions might not have gone our way today, but it looks like the all-important win is what Biggleswade United will be cheering for any minute now. We're still playing here in Bovingdon. A very long way, 45 minutes to an hour it took us to get here today. It's going to be a throw to Biggleswade United. You can't see much with it. It's a throw-in. All the players are up here.
I feel a bit of rain.
The rain's starting to come down as well. It must have been a 5-goal for the referee for the first time. Really has a check on his watch now. And Biggleswade now, it's all about keeping their heads and keeping concentration going here. Markel, that's a very heavy pass there, and now we don't want to get in trouble here. Bovingdon, they've played the advantage here, and there could be a way. Cross comes in, it's cleared away by Lewis Jones. And a brilliant play by Josh Danilo, as Biggleswade United now want to hit the bones on the counter-attack. It's Taylor Winey, potentially he's well defended. Guillaume says, my chair broke as I celebrated in the media centre of Argentina versus Mexico, but I'll keep that going because now it's Raheem. It's Taylor Winey to win it for Biggleswade. And it's over now because Taylor Winey gets on the act. Brilliant play by Jabba to play it through to Taylor Winey. And a 6-goal thriller finishes in favour of Biggleswade United. And it's Taylor with his 29th for the season. It's Bovingdon 2, Biggleswade United 4. And what a game we have seen here at Bovingdon.
Amazing game. Obviously, Taylor had to get on the score sheet, didn't he? But fair play to RJ as well for that goal.
Yeah. Brilliant
play from RJ. He's actually, the last 2 minutes, he's been very lively now. Yeah. And James is happy. The dugout's happy.
Dugout's very happy there. And that's Taylor Winey. Well played.
I'll tell you what. Player of the match, I don't even announce it yet, but I think RJ could be in the running.
RJ, yeah, I think RJ might be in for the shout. I think we might have to give it to him. Sorry, Guillaume, we had to cut short your message there because Taylor interrupted, but I don't think we'll mind too much.
No. We can all...
Here it is again. My chair broke as I celebrated in the media centre of Argentina, Mexico. They came to rescue me, and what does that say? Rescue me?
They rescued me, and I just kept celebrating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shot from distance here from Bovingdon. That's over the bar. We are 10 minutes into stoppage time. The ref checks his watch for what we hope to be the final time.
The ball's going over into David Seaman's back garden, so we don't have to worry about that.
3 goals in stoppage time for Biggleswade United. 4. Sorry.
Case corrected. 4-2.
That's 3 goals in stoppage time.
3 goals in stoppage time, yeah.
84, I think.
Yeah.
3 goals in stoppage time. 4 goals in the last 10 to 12 minutes of the game.
I think I can only feel 2 toes.
And I'm pretty sure Bovingdon made it 2-0 within the last 10 minutes of the 90 as well.
They did.
So
it's been a...
Bovingdon, I think they're the side that they push so much energy into the first 75 minutes of the game. I think they've just run out of legs. But Biggleswade United, that is the full-time whistle in what was an incredible final 10 minutes of the action here at Bovingdon. It was 3 stoppage time goals have won it for Biggleswade United. They were 2-0 down. We thought they were dead and buried with 9 minutes to go after Bovingdon made it 2-0. But 4 goals in the final 9 minutes of the 90 provided a magnificent game of football. Full credit to both sides. Commiserations to Bovingdon. They put in a hell of a fight here. But Biggleswade United, we're on such a good run at the moment. That's 12 matches unbeaten in all competitions, 10 wins and 2 draws in that run. And fantastic momentum going into a huge week for the club next Saturday. Laken Heath at home. Make sure you're there Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoff at the Keach Hospice Care Stadium. Goals from substitutes Taylor Winey and Gaz Hunt, as well as Cameron Hyde, we can't forget Cameron
Cameron Hyde's
Hyde,
goal,
brilliant equaliser.
Yeah.
And who got the third? Markel Cousins
Markel
as well,
Cousins,
with another fantastic
yeah.
finish. And I think our just to get confirmed player of the match, Nick. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's RJ.
Raheem Jabbar.
I'll give it RJ.
I agree. I think Raheem Jabbar is definitely up there for player of the match. We had coach get sent off. We had penalty shouts not given.
I might
didn't
try
look
and have a word with Dan to get an idea of what was said. I didn't hear anything, to be honest, but I think Del thought he was the one in trouble to start with. When Josh got sent off.
But just to wrap up the stream here, thank you for tuning in. We are going to have post-match interviews with the player of the match. We are going to say it's Raheem Jabbar. And, of course, a post-match with Christian. This team just doesn't know how to quit. And on a day like
Dan's
this...
happy, Del's happy, the team's all happy. But
And
I say it's a fantastic win. Obviously, give a mention to the opposition today. They did push us, and obviously we wish them all the very best for the rest of the season. You know,
yeah, definitely. They put out a hell of a fight. We should mention Bovingdon, 2 divisions below Biggleswade, in the Spartan South Midlands Division 2, put up Biggleswade a hell of a fight. They were the better team first half as well.
Yeah,
better team first half. They went in the 1-0. They got the second goal against the run of play. Yeah. But Biggleswade United again showing that resiliency, like we did on Tuesday, where we got the point against Sheffield. Once again, they're showing that fighting spirit, and they've got themselves a win that on paper might have looked like it was going to be an easy day, but Bovingdon definitely showed that it definitely wasn't going to be an easy day. And Biggleswade were there to fight for it, and they've done brilliantly well. And Patricia here with the message there. Thank you for the stream, and thank you all for tuning in. And what has been another eventful away stream.
Certainly another one that will go down in the memory bank.
We will.
That one.
Yes, definitely. We will. We thought we would have beat Leighton Town a couple of weeks ago. I think this might well have eclipsed it. Ollie Leslie was ready to come on for penalties at 2-2, and then we score straight after with Gareth Hunt. So much to talk about, and there'll be so much post-match reaction. So make sure you stay followed to the Biggleswade United Twitter account at Biggleswade UTD on Twitter. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact biggleswadeunited@gmail.com. Sponsor a player is £75 per season. And a reminder, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Minchmore Brickwork for being our men's senior team sponsor. Women's team sponsor, we want to thank VO for sponsoring the women's senior teams. Flawless Samscapes for being the reserve team sponsor. JMB Motorsport for being the vets team sponsor. Recycling Lies for being the general sponsor. And Keach Hospice Care for being our ground sponsor. And another reminder, tomorrow there's a game at home at the Keach Hospice Care Stadium. It is the Biggleswade United Women's Reds.
Blues. Reds or Blues?
The Reds are at home, I believe. To Newmarket Town Ladies. That's a 2 o'clock tomorrow. So big good luck to the Reds. And of course, the Blues are in action. The Women's Blues up against Harton United Ladies away from home. That is same
good
time.
Luck Blues too.
Good luck to the Reds and the Blues. And we're going to wrap it up here from very cold, wet Bovingdon. Thank you all for tuning in, and another reminder, fantastic big one next Saturday. Make sure you get down to the Keach Hospice Care Stadium next Saturday. It's Biggleswade United versus Lakenheath,
the home of the American Air Base.
At home to Lakenheath. First time ever Biggleswade United in the third round proper of the FA Vars. It's a history-making game for Biggleswade United, and we hope it is not the end of our FA Vars journey. They go into that game 12 matches unbeaten now. Full of momentum.
I must admit, Ryan, I think some of these games we've had recently, I'll settle for a nice little comfortable 2-0 next week.
Let's hope so. But, thank you all for tuning in. And again, if you cannot make the match on Saturday, next Saturday we'll be streaming that game live as well on YouTube. So make sure you look out for that if you cannot make the game. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you for the next one. Come on, Biggleswade.